Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Monday night, May 12th, 2025. Here you have 3 bakes on top. There's another that has a mini on board. It's the single box of Bowman. We also still have Pop Century out there. Hope everybody is having a good night. We got Bowman 2 times, the Topps Mixer football, and then the Topps Resurgance. I am dealing with a bit of ridiculousness on eBay. Person wanted to grade a card. They see the card is not pristine. And of course now they're like, well, I wanted to grade it. Well, but you said it was for your personal collection. So why do you care? It's just the silliness of eBay with folks, honestly. I was trying to pull up the picture that I had taken of the card when I listed it. I might have deleted it. I also might have taken it just directly off my phone. But it's actually a thing that eBay stopped doing. They basically made the return period for cards less than 3 days because people were taking the cards, sending out the grading, finding out they weren't gradable, and then they were trying to return it to the people that sold it because they weren't going to get a 10. So eBay nixed a lot of that. I'm just looking at the corner that he's noting as the damage corner. I actually kind of think the authenticator damaged it, honestly, because there ain't nothing there. Ah, darn it. I'll fix it. I hate when I do that. I hate when I get my shorts mixed up. Hope everybody had a good Mother's Day. Let's do some serial number break giveaway. So we'll go back to what we did before. Serial numbers are in play tonight. $5 break credit if you happen to guess the right serial number for a card being pulled tonight. So give me one number between 1 and probably $3.99. If you give me a number, if that number hits, you'll win yourself $5 break credit. Superfractor Bounty is in play tonight. Superfractor Bounty is up to $3.75. $3.75. The Superfractor Bounty is up to tonight. So that's kind of interesting. So the eBay authenticator may have dropped the card when they were, quote, authenticating it and damaged it in the process of authenticating it. So the damage is valid. It would not 10. It's also a thick card. It probably wouldn't attend anyways. But I mean, eBay says once it's authenticated, I'm in the clear. Michael, you can't pick two numbers. Are you going 55 or 65? Becky's got 14. Sam's got 3. Tony has 174. Hector's got 25. Sean's got 73. So the problem is on my screen, they don't delete anything. Right, so Miker's going with 65. All right. All right. Here we go. 2 times Bowman. So this was from last week when I kind of asked by Miker. This is all Miker's fault. So everyone knows Miker was the one that asked for 2 Bowman boxes. Let me fix this here in the corner. All right. So the teams for this are going to be as followed. I've got Wayne new to the group, so I'm sure he's going to hit a monster tonight. Wayne's got the Nats, the White Sox, the Rockies, the Cardinals, the Rangers, the Padres. Luder's got the Pirates, Giants, Tigers. Andrew's got the Red Sox, Mariners, Reds. Miker's got the Dodgers, O's, and Cubs. Sean's got the Diamondbacks, Guardians, Astros. Paul has the Marlins, Angels, and A's. Luder has the Royals, Braves, Phillies. Sam's got the Brewers, Twins, and Rays. And Dennis has the Yankees, Blue Jays, and Mets. Hey, I do like 6 if y'all would fill it. But we get to these points where we hit like 8 and then we get stuck. Yeah, if you can guarantee that we fill it, then I'll do 3. I've got a whole Bowman case still sitting here of hobby right now. We do have a mini out there right now for anyone interested. Nobody has jumped into the mini for Bowman, the single box. So that's the single box mini. It's 5 spots, 3 Bowman, 2 Pop Century, $10 a spot, 15 spot, top 5, get in. All right, let's get started. Tight game again between the Knicks and Celtics right now. 98-96, Knicks are up. They got, I don't know what happened on this weekend. They got smoked on Saturday. Miker, if you buy the spots for everybody, they'll definitely fill a free box break. I didn't do any jumbos because the jumbos were $500-$600 a spot box. Empty box. I've also been seeing that the blasters this year look like they have been watered down. I didn't get offered any blaster cases this year for Bowman, but I mean, I can always grab them from the store. I may do that at some point here when we get close to running out of hobbies, but from what I'm seeing, the blasters are looking very watered down this year comparatively. What's up, Chris? So we'll do this. We'll have the tops mixer. I did have everything. Every break has been sorted through last Friday. And we have, I am in the process. Woo! Extra string. Oh, it was a 2. Damn. That was a 3. Okay, you're going to be hearing me hooting and hollering here over on the side. All right. get it started here. Janso Luis, Dahl Joseph, Emmanuel Kloss, Cole Raggins, Angel Genao, 77 top 100. Jared Sunderstrom first for the Mariners. David Ortiz Jr. for the Rangers. Nice. Chase Mobley, Ashley Andujar, James Tibbs III, Mike Trout, Tristan Casas, Yuri Perez, Hagen Smith, Sammy Staffura. Got one of the reptilian cards coming up. Jackson Humphreys, Charlie Condon first going to the Rockies, and Wayne Andrew Morris, Jackson Holiday, Dylan Cruz rookie, nice. Kobe Mayo, Greatness Looming refractor, and a Hung Chan Say that 6 times fast. I'm interested in what this person is going to say about this card. I keep telling him, this is the part that kills me with the eBay stuff. The guy says, the card arrived damaged. I still want the card, but I'll take a discount. No. I already know the person who sold the card would rather just have it back in that case. They're not going to give you a discount at that point. So, no. Now, I don't know who dropped it, damaged it. Hell, they could have dropped it and damaged it for all I know. But, no. Not doing a discount. Because, you know, the worst case in those situations, too, is they'll be like, well, that's not enough. Well, that's not enough. Well, that's not enough. Well, I wouldn't do a discount anyways because I know the person already wants the card. So, I'd rather have it back, I should say. It's the Barry Bonds card, by the way, if anyone was wondering. Malcolm Moore, Cole Fortinel, Edward Quintero, Corey Lewis, Eskel Tovar, Wyatt Langford, Rock Star rookies, Ha-Seong Kim for the Dodgers, Seaver King, Yermi Cabrera, and Aiden Miller. Well, I can definitely say for a fact that we had a very hot case of Leaf when we did our Seasons in the Sun break, because I jumped into a break yesterday for Seasons in the Sun, and it was not even remotely close to as good as the one we did the other night on Friday. So definitely we had a very hot case. And we have National Treasures. We have a full case coming of that. We have Topps Chrome Black coming. We also have Leaf Lumber that should be coming out in about 3 weeks. So plenty of big high-end products to whet your fancy. Well, obviously, we're still doing Bowman. Plenty of Bowman to be done. Hope everybody had a good Mother's Day. We got to take the kids up to we went out to Gaithersburg, Maryland, and went to it's called Rock the Sensory. It was a indoor playground area for the kids with sensory issues to play, and they definitely enjoyed it for sure. Kevin McGongle, Jared Sudstrom, Pete Alonso, Jose Ramirez, Greatness Lubin, Kevin McGongle on the. Actually, I need to sleeve one here. Yep. Okay. Carson Bang, Cody Freeman, Nate Nankill, Esteban Mejia, Bishop Letson, Zach Wheeler, Yordan Alvarez, Mason Wynn, 291 of 299, going to the Cardinals. That's a nice looking card right there. Oh. I will tell you, though, the place we went to dinner had the by far worst parking garage I've ever been in. One way to go up and down. It's barely wide enough for 2 cars to fit. And you get somebody, and everybody there had to park on the first or second floor, even though there are 6 floors to park on. I was getting angry. Ethglith Urena. All right, another one. 8. Nope, no one picked 8. 8 of 350. Franklin Arias for the Red Sox. Andrew Benjamin takes that one. Got 9 people on just in case. Chris Thomas, we're doing the serial number guess for $5 break credit tonight if you are interested in it. Five minutes to go in this game, man. Owen Wild. Ichiro Can Hernandez. Chen Win Lin. Nice. Nolan Arenado. Ben Rice. Tink Hentz. For the Cardinals. Paulino Santana. Franklin Arias for the Red Sox. We'll leave that one. Cade Caldwell. Rafael Flores. Lara. Freddie Freeman. Kumar Rocker. Sunga. Dahl Joseph. Level. Bo Walker. Lindsey. Wilkinson. Caden Dana. James Wood, rookie. VIP JJ Weatherholt. Yerman Cabrera for the Rangers. Sam, good to see you again. I know it's been a bit since you've been last in some of the breaks. How did your did you open that Bowman draft box? Christian Moore, Jack Line, Sammy Hernandez, Chase Hampton, Chris Sale, Marcus Semien, Spencer Schwallenbach for the Braves, Aiden Smith, Evelyn Garcia, Elgin Perez, Zaire Hope, Kyle Teal, Bobby Witt Jr., Jack Centurio, Johanski Noel, Zaire Hope, Blue Wave, Jonathan Long for the Cubs, 136 of 250. Nobody picked it. And Rodriguez. God. Tell you, these Knicks Celtics games, you can pick number 2. You can always pick any number. Oh, Brunson with the freaking. I didn't see it before. It somehow slipped in between the Sam and Chris's comment there. Oh, excuse me. Lisa had a very nice Mother's Day. She got the gift. We're going to go see Fluffy. Oh, geez. Mikal Bridges just made a freaking buzzer beater. Shot clock buzzer beater. Knicks are up 7 now. It's the biggest lead they've had the entire game. I tell you, if the Knicks, I don't know, the Pacers are freaking killing the Cavs right now. I mean, tell them I'd like to have dinner with their son. Do you know them personally? Can you arrange a meet and greet? Be very nice. Tell them we have some diehard Knicks fans in the group. I'm sure Alan would like to go. Would like some dinner with them too. Will Simpson, Jonathan Long, Adrian De Castillo, Francisco Lindor, Connor Griffin, VIP, Cole Fontanello. So these cards are interesting, right? So you have the reptilians, which are not numbered, and then you've got these like mini diamond ones, which are also not numbered. Thing is, though, they win tonight. It's still not over yet. You still got to win another game. Got to win this game first, but definitely it's a different mentality when you're 3-1 versus 2-2. Samuel Basalo, Jacob Bresham. I know a person. Well, you tell that person who tell that person who tell that person to tell that person that we'd like to have dinner with them. You know what? I'll tell them I'll get a free spot. They can get a free spot in the next basketball break, and they can have the Knicks. Drew Jones, Roki Sasaki, Zach Nito. Hey, and there you go for the Cubbies. There is your red rookie. So apparently these are supposed to be randomly inserted, and we've already had 2 boxes hit 2 of these red rookie cards. So if Kevin Alcantara wins Rookie of the Year, this card turns into a $100 card. If he wins MVP, another $100. If he goes to the Hall of Fame, it's a $1,000 card. So it's in Fanatics credit. So, but the Cubbies will take this one. That is going to Mr. Clay Hunt. PJ Moreland, Ismail Javier. It's the red rookie variation, the red rookie emblem variation. Wenhu Pan, David Ortiz Jr., Emmanuel Morales, Junior Caminero, Ozzy Albies, Robert Claus, Ergot, Perella, Mooney, Ramirez, Moore, Connor Norby, Cody Bellinger. Got a Nick York, rookie variation favorite die cut. Quintero, Wilkinson, Senard. I don't know if the red rookies are variations too. Uh-oh. Tatum might be down. Tatum's down. Well, so it must be, because look at that, right? Hold on. Let me pick a regular card. So it's definitely a variation, right? Because the number is in the middle of it. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Tatum, look, I mean, I want the Knicks to win, but not, I'd rather have them win legit, not somebody getting injured and being a result of a win. And he does not look like he's looking too good right now. So yeah, I would agree that is an image variation. Well, I think it is an image variation. No, it's good to know that though too. Might have a yellow. Have you all done any personal boxes? Anybody done any personal boxes of Bowman? By the way, if anybody wants a personal box of this, just let me know and I can give you a personal box price. So I do have a full case still sitting next to me. I know Mr. Stickle is going to get one. He'll probably end up with the Geo case-it card. He's good at doing that on me. Ooh. Looks like his angle just completely gave out. How'd the blasters do for you? Oh, he's not even walking on it. That's not good. Did you think the blasters had a good turnaround, or do you think they're watered down? Tink Hentz, Elvin Garcia, Vlad Jr., Jacob Wilson rookie, and 30 of 50. Here's our auto coming at you. No 30 picked. Astros, Walker Janicki. And Brunson's at 38 points tonight. So do you think they're about the same as they were last year then? Gold Shimmer, 30 of 50, Walker Janik. Cade Kendall. Jonah Tong, Luis Mero, Gary Gill Hill, Acebel Gonzalez, Willie Adams, Acuna, Paulino Santana, Emilian Petrie, Ha-Seong Jang, Seaver King, Jesus Tellaro, Sean Keys, Corey Seager, Kevin Alcantara. Well, so it's not a variation. So it's not an image variation, but it's a variation based on the fact that it's. Oh wait, no. So actually, it's completely the same. It's literally just the red. Oh, interesting. Guess they're just doing the numbering on the rookies different. Ooh, they got Tatum in a wheelchair. That's not good. Luis Angel Acuna. See, that's the one thing I will say. I do feel like the hobbies are a bit more, are a bit better. I do agree with that. Last year, I felt like the hobbies just were lacking miserably. All right. Will Simpson, Long, Ortiz, Barrios, Wright, York, Thorpe, Carson Williams, Painter, and Perdomo. Burns, Alvarez, Maddock, Whitcomb, Rodriguez, Kyle Teal, Estrada, Fuentes, Showalter, Valaro, Yan, Waldrop, Louder, Machado, Keys, Montgomery, and 4 of 25 going to the White Sox. Hagen Smith, 4 of 25. A vet. No, prospect. It's a prospect, just not a first Bowman. That's a much better looking hobby box set right there than we've seen in years past. You know, we've seen nowhere near to this much color before. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbered cards with 3 parallels. Travis Bazana, PJ Moreland, Jung Ho Lee, Bazana's base loaded cards. Gary Gill Hill, Diam, Clausen, Walters, Santana, White, Amador. See, I don't get offered those. I got to buy those secondhand, and they're very expensive. Luis Robert, Trey Turner, Suarez, Mikado, Sanabria, Basalo, Cheng, Altuve, Fiesta, Leo DeVries, Greatness Loading, Emilio Petrie on the X Fractor first, and Cam Smith and Lynn. One. Well, see, I would do the Breakers Delights, but I keep running into the issue is when I try to do like boxes that are limited hits that we don't get as many people join into them because I feel like there's always been this want or need to have, I think, something right for your money to not get completely skunked where you get no cards from it. So it's harder. When I would do them, I would happily do them. Just try to find some better prices on them. Have anybody done any jumbo breaks? What their feeling sentiments about jumbos are? All right, box 2 of Bowman. By the way, just for upcoming shipments based on last Friday, Anthony, Becky, Brad, David, Hector, and Jaw, I've got your shipment ready and it's about to go out. I'll have Jack, Joe, Michael Adams, Paul Seymour, and Mr. Trokey's shipments as well following suit here real soon. The shipping tracker is updated, so if you want to see where you're at relative to your 10, it should be up to date and accurate. I don't know if anybody saw the NBA draft lottery. The Mavericks, after getting rid of Luka Doncic, are going to end up getting Cooper Flagg next year. Perella, Moore, Butler, Mayo, Jung, Seaver, King, 13. Becky, you were one off. 13 of 15. Ooh, this is a real low number. 13 of 15 coming at you for the Reds. Kyle DeBarge. Andrew Benjamin, 13 of 15. Kyle DeBarge for the Twins. Mike, I guess you're a big Mavs fan. Good luck getting his cards next year. Kyle DeBarge for the Twins. I'm sorry, I said Reds. That's the Twins. Yeah, I just realized that. I saw the C and I missed the T. Twinkies going to Sam. My apologies, Sam, for almost jipping you out of a card. Clearly, I would have figured that out by the time of sorting, but nice. 13 out of 15. Kyle DeBarge. Very nice. Clausen, Ellis, Montez, Riley, Kim, Montgomery, Garcia, Morales, Payne, Maddock, Colt Emerson, Jackson Jobe, Amanga, Martinez, Mongolan, Walker Jenkins, Jang, Yan, Alvarez, Otani, Julio Rodriguez, Greatness Loading, Montez for the Mariners, Jansa Luis first. Sam, did you decide what to do about that Christian Moore card? Did you send it back to Topps for replacement? Luis again, Cruz, Long, Valero, Betts, Machado, Kobe Mayo, Rockstar rookies, Maddock, Claus, Matthews. I got a feeling Tatum either popped a tendon or a ligament, or fractured his foot somehow. I feel like it's ligament related though, the way he went down. I tell you, every pack I feel like you open to this stuff, it looks like there's something creeping in the back. I definitely will say you're sending it in. I've seen one Pearl pack out of Bowman my entire time, and actually came out of draft, and it was actually a box I sold at the card shop. I mean, they lost Tatum. I mean, that's like the majority of their squad, right? All right. I tell you, the way he went down, I would be amazed if he came back for the next game. Clark, Garcia, Cassis, Sagasi, Jack Caglione for the Royals, Garcia, Barrios, Yumin Lin, Kalaz, Estrada, Trout, Chapman. 102 of 105, Christian Campbell. Keep in mind, too, I do have PSA orders going out. So if anybody wants any of the cards from Bowman to go out for PSA, just let me know. I'll take a look and maybe send it out to PSA if it looks good. 102, 105. Aiden Smith. And then Fabian Lopez, 119 to 150 for the Marlins. That one's going to Paul. Paul asked me which team he would think I would pull for this because he wanted the Red Sox and couldn't get them. I said, probably the Marlins, because I think they had, I don't know if this is the chase guy for the Marlins, but Marlins always seem to hit well in Bowman. I guess I'm going to pull the Alcantara. A lot of color in this box. Marrow, Hightower, Dua, Jackson Holiday, Acuna, Leo DeVries, 20 of 100. Dua, Perez, King, Rosario, Brito, Tavar, Rushman, Judges, Chamber of Cards, Suarez, Machado, Ortiz, D'Angelo Ortiz, interesting, Israel Javier, Penny, Yamamoto, Olson, Walker Jenkins, Zaire Hope on the Reptilian parallel. And picking up on this pack. JJ Weatherholt, Burns, Castillo, Gonzalez, Ryan, McCallahan, Trey Sweeney, Rockstar Rookies, Kendall, Tong, Rodriguez, Pena, Bang, Devers, De La Cruz, Charlie Condon, Cabrera, Escobar, and Griffin. Tell you, it's been a lot of teams. Playoff basketball has been very unpredictable this year. I feel like the bookies have been going nuts probably about all the teams that weren't expected to win, and then you get the games that, you know, teams should have got blown out and they should have ended that way, and then it ends up being massive comebacks. Bookies have got to be losing their mind when it comes to NBA playoffs this year. You know, I think the Thunder, interesting enough too, like they're showing they're definitely a team that can be beat. I think every team's shown they're capable of losing. I don't see a runaway team right now in the playoffs. All right, here we go. Lopez, Horton, C.J. Abrams, Jackson Merrill, Roman Anthony, top 100, number 1. Petrie, Kurtz, Mobley, Pineda, Walcott, Gilbert, DeGrom, Judge, Simpson, Long, Humphreys, Brencino, Smith, Reynolds, Scooball, Greatness Loading, Brooks Lee, X-Fractor, Santiago Suarez for the Rays. And I'm out of top loaders. Of course. Oh, he's out of top loaders. You all keep taking over my top loaders. Hey, Tony, are you in? You still in here? Wonder if Tony Newell's still in here. He was in here at one point. Maybe he's waiting for his football break to come back. His trip for plantar fasciitis might be working. Got a golf ball under my right foot right now. All right, here we go. Mitch Jebb, Cole Fentanyl, Mariano, Montgomery, Yelich, Carroll, and Dewa. Another one for Sam. Sam always gets the hits, right? Picks up the base auto first, but Bowman first for the Twinkies. We're going to take the paper prospect down. Very nice. You tore yours? Ow. How the hell did you tear it? Good Lord. Hope, Painter, Miller, DeBarge, Torres, Perez, Henderson, Pratt. Golf ball right now. I did the frozen water bottle, but I got the golf ball under my right foot right now. Sunderstone, Kim Caminiti, Freeman, Made, Kurtz, Green, Raffella, Rhett Lauder. It's not as bad today. Ow. Call you Jason Tatum Jr. Rhett Lauder. It's working. It's not perfect yet, but it was a little bit better today. Oh. They have to reattach it? Hagen Smith. Stafura. Arias. How do you reattach? How do you... Ew. I also fixed my shoes and I ripped the soles out of my shoes and put the flat foot inserts in. Thought I saw Super Tractor. Thought we were giving away $375 tonight. Ew. I can't say I've ever had a chiropractor adjust my foot. Neck, back, yes. Foot, no. I haven't fixed my knee. All right. Last part of the second box. Caden Kendall, Jonah Tong, Guerrero Jr., Tucker, Cuero, Charlie Condon, Tavares, Magano, Fuentes, Petrie, Seager, Adams, Marte, Quintero, Wilkinson, Bo Walker, Painter, McAdoo, York, Schwallenbach, Eldridge, Bishop Letson on the Brewers. The mini diamonds. The crackers. It's always the thing I think a lot of people are afraid of when it comes to chiropractic adjustments, that something's going to get adjusted and it's not going to get adjusted appropriately. Oh. Matava, Lines, Javier, Churio, Soto, Route Louder, Urena, Ben, Perez, Caglione, Stufar, Witt Jr., Smith, DeLauder. Interesting. Santana, Lynn, Walters, Rayner, Cabrera, Kloss, Arazarena, Jackson Job, Joseph, Lavelle, and Sanabria. And that is your 2-box Bowman break. Like I said, there is a mini up for a single box Bowman break for 3 of the spots. All right, let's do a recap. The Louder had a red looky logo. Let me take a look. That's actually a pretty good candidate if the Louder has a red looky logo. You are correct. The Louder does have a red rookie logo. Good catch. All right, let's do a recap. Brett Louder, red rookie. Condon, base chrome rookie. Jackson Job on the die cut rookie of the year favorites. Bishop Letson, Mini Diamond, Rhett Lauder, Rookie of the Year favorites. Hagen Smith, 4 of 25. Suarez, X-Fractor, Hope, Reptilian. Alcantara, Red Rookie. Cabrera, Reptilian. Montez, Greatness Loading. Luis, Reptilian. Reptilian. Bazana's Base Loaded Cards. Greatness Loading, Leo DeVries. Petrie, X-Fractor. Acuna, Angel for the Rookie of the Year favorites. Sasaki, Base Paper Rookie. York, favorites. Arias, Chrome Rookie. Woods, Paper Rookie. Magongo, Greatness Loading. Magongo, Paper first. Ortiz, Chrome. Condon, Paper. Cruz, Rookie Paper. Kobe Mayo, Greatness Loading. And our stand cards. Mason Wynn to 299. Just take it this way. Got a Kyle DeBarge to 13 of 15. He does not want to focus. There we go, Kyle. 13 of 15, 8 of 350. Franklin Arias, 115. Fabian Lopez, 102, 150. Campbell, Jonathan Long, 136 of 250 for the Cubs. Cole Fontenelle, Mini Diamond. Kadeem Diwa, rookie auto, or sorry, first Bowman auto, and a Walker Janik on-card auto, 30 of 50. That is your Bowman. All right, we are going to do the Topps Football Mixer. So that's going to be Chrome, my last Chrome box I have, Inception, and Cosmic. Then we'll finish with the Resurgance. All right. Let me adjust the screen here. All right. Make that a little bit bigger. All right. So Hector is going to get the Inception box. Brad and Lori are going to get the Chrome box, and Hector and Jaw are going to get the Cosmic box for the Commanders. Let me get the tags in. I did put a pre-order in for Series 2 baseball today. All right, and there are the tags. It's going to be interesting. The footballs, now that they've got the draft picks are in, I've already seen advertisements for Score Football, Luminance Football. All of the 2025 stuff's already starting to hit Panini's website. At least for preview stuff. But I saw Luminance and Score up there. Just kind of always that kickoff stuff you see, but it's just interesting seeing it so early. I do have a box of Flawless Baseball that's going to be coming to us as well, in addition to National Treasures. So, all right. So, top row is going to be Hector. Bottom row is going to be Jaw. Empty box. All right, let's start off with Hector first. Good luck, everybody, on football. This is what you've got. You can see your list up there. Running it down while I unwrap these. I'm going to unwrap all of Hector's here. Hector's got the Chargers. Brad has the Packers. There's a lot of minis in this one. I was actually really surprised how stuck this one seemed like it got. I thought these mixers have been doing pretty well, but apparently not so much. So we had basically pretty much minied almost this entire break, which was a bit wild. Brad has the Packers. Lori has the Bucks. Hector's got the Ravens. Jaw's got the Eagles. TJ's got the Giants. Ricky's got the Lions. Brad has the Cardinals. Larry's got the Browns. Becky's got the Saints. Luder's got the Bears. Billy's got the Jets. Luder's got the Steelers. Becky's got the Dolphins. Miker has the Pats. Dennis has the Rams. Luder has the Titans. Ricky's got the 49ers. I've got the Colts and Falcons. Brad has the Bills. TJ's got the Raiders. Jaw's got the Cowboys. Tony's got the Jags. I've got the Vikings. Luder's got the Seahawks. Dan has the Texans. Luder has the Broncos. Rich has the Chiefs. Luder's got the Panthers. And Spencer has the Bengals. All right, let's do the first half of this box. That Resurgence box looks interesting. I didn't get a ton of it, but I was curious about it. All right. Here we go. Gronkowski. Long. And first card coming out of the gate. Adrian Peterson for the Vikings. That is 41. Nope, I won't pick 41. 41 of 150 for Adrian Peterson. There's only 10 teams that actually have Planetary Pursuit cards in this product, so most of them are like those big rookies. Haven't yet seen one yet, so we'll see if we get one. Again, this is Superfractor Bounty eligible. Reed, Kutchley, Griffin, Star Command, CJ Stroud, Trice, Brady, Bo Jackson, Charlie Batch, Ray Davis, Sterling Sharp, Sterling, Phil Sims, Manning Richardson, Star Clusters, Mims, Smith, Peyton, Reed, Morgan, Bo, Blue Pulsar, Galaxy, Greats. That's a Barry Foster, 22. Nope. 22 of 99. And then behind that, we have a 22 of 9. Wow. Back-to-back 22 of 99s. How about that? Murphy and Barry Foster. One for the Seahawks and one for the Steelers. Both are 22.99. Somebody should have picked number 22. You had $10 break credit tonight. Cosmic's one of my favorite sets, but I wish the price I felt like this one needed to be a little bit lower. I mean, it's hard when you've got Finest who has 2 autographs in it, and that's only going for $250. And this is up in the $360 range when it doesn't even guarantee you the auto. Wiley, Lewis, Nucleus on the Brooks with a Kurt Warner Star Command. I'm trying to get earlier starting. I apologize for the late starts. Trying to do better with that. The nucleus. Kurt Warner, Star Command. Bradley, Dickey, Bailey, Jim Kelly, Jaden Daniels. There you go, Hector. There's one Jaden Daniels for you. One Daniels on the board. Hopefully more to come. CJ Stroud. Bo Nix launched into orbit. Very nice. Bo Nix, John Elway, Peyton Manning, all Broncos star clusters. Nice. Irving, Gates, Levis, Young, and Plumlee. Feel bad for Will Levis. I tell you, some of these guys, they just get absolutely no chance in the NFL. They get one season, and if you don't blow it out of the water, you're just done. Just good players, I feel like, just get shoved to the side because they're not an instant sensation right out of the gate. All right, that was Hector's shot. Let's look at the Jaws shot here. Anybody do anything fun and crazy for Mother's Day? Do something fun for their wife or for their mom? I have a surprise for my mother for Mother's Day. She hasn't gotten it yet, but she will. I can't say too much because if I say anything about it, then she might have somebody listen in on this and they hear what exactly I was going to do for her. Gotta be careful about your secrets. Somebody's always listening. Some more wild and crazy hits, so Lisa can have more than a notion knows what to do with on her TikTok videos. Oh. That's the last one. 2 left. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get a planetary pursuit. Oh, I just yanked the camera. Why don't I? All right, here we go. Come on. McMahon, Smith, Michael Pratt, Donnie Mitchell, George, Flutie Flakes, Caleb Williams launched into orbit. Very nice. Walker, Bradshaw. Oh, we have a planetary. It's the sun, but we do have a planetary. Who's it going to be? Where the names are. Planetary Pursuit of... Oh my goodness. If that's what I think it is. It is a rookie, and that helmet looks awfully commandery. That is a Jaden Daniels straight to the sun. Hot damn. Jaden Daniels to the sun. Planetary Pursuit. Where's the fire? The card's literally on fire. I gotta get the lights going. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, connect faster. There we go. Straight to the fire. Jaden Daniels, Planetary Pursuit, the sun, going to jaw. Hell of a time to get the Commander's jaw. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I got no reaction from the comment section. I think everyone's sleeping. Dang. Y'all killing me right now. What I gotta do? Backflips? I gotta start doing backflips around here. Maybe I'll walk around like a maniac. Very nice. Planetary. Well, I know, right? Hey, Lori, did you see the Mother's Day giveaway I posted? Oh, I see you here. There's still time to enter it. It closes tonight at midnight. Ah, see that? See, I miss it. See, that's the problem is I don't get the emojis when I'm doing Restream. You don't see any of that stuff. Need more of the fireworks. Where's my fireworks here? Aura? I don't know. There's a fireworks thing on here, I think. Festival. Yeah, there you go. Fireworks. So, Lori, go check it out. There is a Mother's Day giveaway. It closes in an hour and 15 minutes. All you got to do is comment your name. Right now, there's only 3 people even entered in it at this point. I tagged everybody in it on Sunday. All right, back to normal. All right. There we go. Micah's giving me emoji fireworks. Ed McCaffrey, Bishop, Seahorn, Bledsoe, Greasy, Caleb Williams, Montana, Bettis. Stop telling people. I want to be fair to all my members. I mean, I know there's not that many moms in the group, and I want everybody who's a mom to get a chance. I know Becky was the only one entered for a while. Several of the men of our group decided they were trying to enter the giveaway. Lloyd, Marino, Jones, Michael Vick, Star Command, Newbin, Sanders, Robinson, Bullard, Kitchens, Warner, Cribbs, Steve Young, Slovis, Westbrook, Long, Manning, Bullard, Porter, John Elway launched into orbit, Cole Beasley, Galaxy Greats, and Eric All. Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Let's see if the Knicks win this. All right. Congrats, Jaw, on the Jaden Daniels. Makes that base one look still good. Let's see. What is a Jaden Daniels, the Sun card, going for these days? What do you think? 3-figure? 300, 400? It's not quite the monster. It's $170 best offer. No, 149 best offer. See what the solds are. 120. About 150 to 120. I mean, that's still solid for a free spot. If you're going to get a free spot, I mean. I've got a baseball one from this year. I've got a basketball one. I got to get me a football one here. I got a Giannis son. I got a Judge son. I have a Jackson Holiday son, but it's got a crease in the back of it. All right. So this one is going to be Brad and Lori. So Brad's going to get the top set of packs. And Lori gets the bottom. As I whack the camera again. And bucks. All right. Becky, you got competition with Jaw constantly taking your Chiefs there. At the end of the breaks, I will run the Mother's Day free Heritage box giveaway. At the end of this break, I'm not anticipating we're going to get anybody else signing up after the breaks tonight. And given that it is 11:50, so we'll do that quick random at the end after the Resurgance box. All right, this is going to be Brad's half. Here we go. I know that's why I always say try to look at it right at the drop times. Don't wait for the notifications because the notifications are always late. Edrin James, Warren Moon, Terrell Owens, Sebastian Janikowski, Brett Favre, DeMarco Murray, Michael Pratt, Ben Sinnott. That's one for Brad. Dave Robinson, Jerry Rice, and TJ Tampa. It's going to be the first auto ahead of Ron Dane for Baltimore. Tomorrow we're going to do a retail kitchen sink optic break. I've got a mega box. I've got blasters. I've got do I have hangers? No, I'm out of hangers. Yeah, I'm out of hangers, but I got value packs. So we're just going to throw every optic I have out there as a kitchen sink break. Tommy Etchenberg, Finesse, Fred Taylor, Jacob Cowing, Xavier Leggett, Chris Spielman, Charlie Batch, Bob Willie, Rod Smith, Brian Dawkins, Dwight Stevenson, Cole Bishop, and Dylan Johnson. I took the wrong Chrome box up to the card shop and left it up there because it sold this past weekend, and lo and behold, it had a Jaden Daniels auto numbered to 150 in it. Second half of this. Elway, Quick, Ozzie Newsome, Irving Fryer to 220, not hit. Caleb Williams, very nice. And we got maybe a number behind this too. Looks like, oh, there it is. 14 of 75, Danny White for the Cowboys. Caleb Williams, 220 of 399, very nice. Going to looter. Danny White. No YouTubers tonight. Everybody's on Facebook tonight. I'm noticing. At least the commenters are all on Facebook. Yeah, everybody commented on the Facebook side tonight. Nobody's on the YouTube side tonight, which is interesting. And we got a Bo Nix kind of kicking it off on the next card there with a Sam Hartman behind it. Why does that Sam Hartman look like Sam Howell? Is that really? You're right. $5 for you, Becky. Good catch. Becky gets herself $5 footlong. Depth perception is hard. I am checking you off for your $5 credit. All right, Becky got $5. Ah, very nice. Oh, I'm on the TV. I'm famous. I get to watch. I'm on the big screen. Ray Lewis. TJ, you got $15 of credit left. Eric Dickerson, Tom Brady. There you go. There's a Pat. Wayne Corbett. Dylan Laub. Drake May. There you go. Asking you shall receive. Drake May on the throwback. Man, good thing my face isn't on the TV. Your TV screen would crack. Oh, God. My eyes, they burn. Audric Esteen, Jonathan Brooks, Teddy Bruschi, Thurman Thomas, Zach Thomas, Marshall Falk. 3 cards stuck together. Mike Singletary, Jamal Charles for the Chiefs, Olu Fashu, and Terrion Arnold. Should have asked for a superfractor. Said just need some superfractor. All right, so these are going to be Brad's. All right, down there. All right, let's do Lori's now. It's a weird, awkward commercial. It's DiVincenzo because he's on the. There you go. But that'd get us on the F Sports top 10 if we had probably had a Daniel superfractor. Oh, yeah. Then you're right. That's true. You're 22 then. I was just thinking based off the 65. All right, here is Lori's half. See if tomorrow night we get our first downtown of the year. Neil Anderson, Mike Vrabel, Phil Simms, Leroy Kelly, Leroy Butler, Tim Brown, Amarius Mims, Anaya Smith, Andrew Whitworth, Kevin Falk, Tony Dorsett, 37. Nope. Tyler Guyton for the Cowboys. Austin Reed. Come on. Audric Esteen, Future Stars. Ricky Pearsall. Malik Washington. Roger Staubach. Lawrence Taylor. Tony Baselli. Javon Curse. Darrell Rivas. Chris Long on the negative. CJ Stroud on the Sunday swag. Jalen Polk and Johnny Wilson. Mike, did we ship your I'm trying to remember, did you get your did we ship your Pats card yet, or is that still in our stack? The one that Lisa pulled. I'm trying to remember when I shipped your stuff last. I do so much shipping these days, I can't remember anymore when I ship anyone's stuff. I just know everything just flies out the door. I got to give my post office person a big Christmas present this year because of how much stuff she's been taking. Jason Elam, she's going to regret the fact that she told me to pick stuff up by my front door. Heinz Ward, Jan Stenerud, Mark Rippin. That's a Commander's card. And there's our auto. It's a well left. I don't know how I feel about that one. For the Titans. Luter, 71 of 99. Sean was off by 2 on that. Will Levis. Sad. Will Levis, 71 of 99. Don't know how to feel about that one. All right, Marvin Harrison. Enos Rackstraw for the Lions. Jade and Daniels. There you go, Laurie. There's one for you. One headed off to Laurie there. Dwayne Bowe, Champ Bailey. Another one for Laurie. Earl Campbell, Troy Polamalu, Theo Johnson, Youthquake Keenan Coleman, Tyreek Smith, Chris Jenkins, Marcus Allen, John Riggins, another Commander, Mean Joe Green, Peyton Manning, 89 of 150 on the Blue Pulsar Sonar, Brian Dawkins for the Eagles. Nice. Barry Sanders, Jabbar Small, and Tyler Nubin rounds out the rest of that. I'm not even entertaining that person being stupid. People on eBay, they want perfection every time. All right. Okay. All right. Last box is the Inception box. Hector has the Commanders on this one. There's the pack. There's technically 2 more packs of these boxes left at the card shop for Inception, but we'll see how long they last up there. So, but I actually thought I had one more of these at my house and then realized I didn't. I was like, oh, crud. So it's kind of good it didn't get filled on Friday last week because I had nothing to run it with. Looks like we might have a patch auto here because we got 2 thick cards here. I'm going to go back to front. So Chris Braswell is going to start us off the front on this one. Back to front, Rob Gronkowski. I believe this is an auto. So this is probably not an auto. Nope, that's an auto. Okay. Audric Estime for the Broncos to 99. Oh, I'll just go with what this is then. Inception. Oh, it's also an auto. Jatavian Sanders, patch auto rookie for the Panthers. That is 14. Becky gets another $5. 14 of 20. Very nice. And then Audric Esteen was the auto here. That is 2. Oh, my wife gets a $5 break credit too. 2 of 99. Lisa's going to get some $5 too. 2 of 99. Audric Esteen for the Broncos. So this one then's the patch. So we got then a 77, 125 for Torrey Holt for the Rams. And then let's go with this. So we got a Ray Lewis 72. Man, Sean's been all around it. So Becky's got 2. So Becky's got $10 break credit. My wife's now got $5 break credit. Ray Lewis 72 of 75 for the Ravens. And player worn memorabilia, Keenan Coleman 22 of 150. Man, if somebody had 22 tonight, they would have been rolling in break credit tonight. Keenan Coleman. On your patch. Well, I'm letting you all know Lisa picked this box out of the shelf. I had nothing to do with it. So if you don't like the Inception box, it's all Lisa's fault. Just saying. It's my scapegoat. All right, let's do a recap, and then we're going to go into Resurgance football. What do you mean? You got $10 break credit? It could have been worse. You were Johnny on the spot on that one. Torrey Holt 77 to 125. Chris Braswell on the Bucks rookie card. Brian Dawkins 88 of 150. Marvin Harrison future stars. Barry Foster 22 of 99. Tyler Gayotin 37 of 250. Negative on the Chris Long. Drake May on the throwback card for the Patriots. Bo Nix on the base. Caleb Williams, base rookie. Caleb Williams launched into orbit. Bo Nix launched into orbit. Ray Lewis, 72, 75. Keenan Coleman, 22 of 150. TJ Tampa on the sticker auto for the Ravens. Nucleus going to go to Brooks for the Panthers. Caleb Williams, 220 of 399. Very nice. Jatavian Sanders, 14 of 20 on the patch auto. Audric Esteen, 2 of 99. Will Levis for the Titans, 71 of 99, or 71 of 70, yeah, 71 of 99 for the all etched auto. Murphy, 22 of 99. Jaden Daniels, base rookie. That one was going to Hector. Adrian Peterson, 41 of 150 for the Vikings. Danny White, 14 of 75 on the all chrome team. Punter. And definitely hit of the night, fire of the night. It's going to come out to the Jaden Daniels Planetary Pursuit Sun card. Very nice. Very, very nice. Put that over in our King of Kings spot tonight. All right. Now we're going to move on to Resurgance. Just do a response real quick.
Oh, wow. You know, if you want to check 2 bags for free, you should probably have a United Quest card. Good call. Thanks, pal. And if you want to earn Economy Plus upgrades, can I get a self-critical with this extra leg room? Both the bubbles. Yeah. And if you want to earn triple miles...
All right. Let's get the Resurgence out. I want to look at something later. All right. So Resurgence is a product they came out with that was something they did when they did composite last year with the CJ Stroud rookies. So this was kind of one of the cards that people, I guess, they found more enjoyment with. So that's why they brought it back. So the way this box is going to break down is we got 4 people that are going to get packs. We got Jeffrey, Hector, John, and Brad. They're going to get the commanders, I should say, for that boxes. So I'm going to do the tags for that. Let's get these tags in. All right. Tags are in. We are good to roll. So I'm interested to see how this product looks like. It's one of those products where I'm like, is this just, are we taking a step too far? Like, we've got Midnight coming out. We've got Signature Edition coming out. We got a lot of more football products coming out. And I start to wonder if we're going a bit too deep to the well with Topps and the football products. Like, do we need to breathe a little bit here? This one looked decent, but I didn't go deep on it. I only got 4 boxes. Packs are jumping all over the place here. Let's try the right number of packs. So that's got 3. Just want to make sure that the counts on this one works. Let's see. There's 3. 3, 3. Wow, look at that pack. One in the middle there is pretty thick. 3, 3, and 3. All right, so 3 packs for each person. We'll go pack by pack on this one. That's an empty box. All right, so Jeff Guffey's got the Commanders for the first set of 3 packs. Everybody else has their teams. Good luck to everybody. This is my first look at them. Try to see if there's like a premium look on these. We should get, how many autographs we got out of this one? 1 rookie patch autograph per box. 2 additional autographs per box. So we get 3 autographs per box. All right, here we go. Nice looking card. J.J. Watt, Dan the Man Marino, Drew Brees, Brian Dawkins, Frank Gore, a blue, like a Patriot head. I swear, if this is an autograph, I'm creeping this one because you all see who that is. If this is an autograph and not a... Oh, I thought it was going to be an autograph. This is the first time looking at these cards. I'm like, if this is an autograph, I might backflip. 26 and 99. Guys, I don't know if they do 99 Tom Brady autographs, but 26 and 99 Tom Brady Glimmer and Gleam. Oh, had a bit of a sweat there. Just kind of thinking that had a chance. That had a chance being a Tom Brady autograph. All right. And then we got a Adonai Mitchell. And a Enos Rackshaw Jr. Second one. The fact you get 1 rookie patch autograph in this, I feel like gives you a good chance of getting one of the bigger rookies because there is a limited set of rookies in the Topps products. Bob Greasy, Jamal Charles, Fred Taylor, Brett Favre, Amarius Mims, Glimmering Gleam, James Harrison, Bo Nix for the Broncos, very nice, and a Jonathan Brooks. All right, last pack for Jeff for the Commanders, and then Hector will have his shot. Ozzie Newsome, Bryce Young, Ray Lewis, Randy Moss on the refractor. Justin Tuck, nice, for the Giants. Arc Flash autograph. Who had Giants? I think TJ had Giants. TJ did have Giants. Nice hit, TJ. Justin Tuck, one of the Giant greats. Defensive linemen. Not numbered. Nice looking card, though. Got a Xavier Worthy Voltic rookie card. Marvin Harrison Jr. rookie card. Chop Robinson. All right. Moving on to now Hector's 3 packs for the Commanders. Everyone else still has their teams. Boomer Esiason, Joe Thomas, Antonio Freeman, Peyton Manning. We got a wave. Lawrence Taylor, nice. That is 38 of 225. Nobody hit that one. Nice. Another one for the Giants. Voltic, CJ Stroud, Tyler Newbin, and Johnny Wilson. All right, this pack is thick. I'm going to save that one for the end. So I'm betting the patch auto, rookie patch auto might be in there. Steve Largent, Aaron Donald, Marcus Jones, Drew, Terrell Davis, Cade Stover, Conductors, Drew Brees. Interesting. Kalen Bullock and Jonah Ellis. All right, this is the one that felt thick. So definitely going to go with the rookie patch autographs in here. That's my guess. Dan Fouts, Eli Manning, Tim Brown, Terry Bradshaw. I'm going to go back to front here. Mike Sainristle. That's going to be for Hector. Cedric Gray. Bucky Irving, Circuit Breakers. Interesting. And oh, I can see who it is. That is another one for the Giants. TJ. It's a Giants box. Malik Neighbors, 21 of 125. Dual patch autograph. TJ knocking this box out of the park. Jeez. 2 out of 3 autographs, and he gets the Malik Neighbors autograph. Super nice. Very, very nice. Not going to lie, little jelly. All right, that's 2 of the 3 autographs so far. Hopefully that card looks pretty good on the big screen there, TJ. All right, now we're into John Stevener's pack for the Commanders. We still have 1 autograph left. Come on, Anthony. Anthony Munoz, Jim McMahon, Andre Reed, CJ Stroud, Kurt Warner refractor. Got a wave. Is this another auto? Nope. 84 of 249, Keenan Coleman for the Bills. Michael Hall Jr. and Trayvon Wallace. Nice looking set. I think it's going to take a little bit for it to get some legs. I only expect the best for you, TJ. We give you the best. All right. Next pack for John. Commanders, other than Jaden Daniels, don't actually have a lot of hits on a lot of these products. I noticed. They're actually pretty low on the card counts on a lot of boxes. Torrey Holt, Rob Gronkowski, Michael Strahan, Donovan McNabb. We got a gold. Geez, TJ, will you save some for other people? Good Lord. How about a Theo Johnson, 19 of 25? Why you gotta be so greedy? 19 to 25. Nobody picked number 19. Very nice. Jerry Rice, Glimmer and Gleam, Devin Leary, and Jordan Morgan. All right, last pack for Jonathan. Then Brad will have the last 3 packs for Commanders. Troy Polamalu, Doug Williams, Eric Dickerson, Anthony Richardson. Looks like this is going to be our last auto. Sticker auto. Boomer Esiason for the Bengals. Going to Ricky Worry. Boomer Esiason with a Laddie, Will Richard, and an Olu Fashanu. I thought there was a pack in there that looked like it was thick too, so interesting. Boomer Esiason. Couldn't go 3 for 3, TJ, tonight, unfortunately. All right, last 3 packs. Again, there is a mini up for the single box of Bowman. We'll have a basketball house cleaning break. We'll have a football optic house clean break tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for baseball because we still have Bowman still out there. So, John Elway, Roger Staubach, Emmett Smith, Gabe Kelly, who's the other one? Refractor, Jared Wiley, Circuit Breakers, Ray Davis, Refractor, AJ Barner, and Keenan Coleman. And then we've got Jonathan Ogden, Jason Taylor, Archie Manning, Bo Jackson, Chad Johnson, Refractor, Circuit Breakers, Jonathan Brooks, Caleb Williams, rookie, very nice, and Dallas Turner. All right, 1 pack left. Here's hoping for a big one. Need that gold vinyl-y superfractor look. You're going to get it? Nope, we're going to get a wave. Mean Joe Green, Richard Sherman, John Riggins. That will go to Brad. Drew Bledsoe, Tom Brady. Geez. 55 of 249 on the wave, Tom Brady. Conductors, Anthony Richardson, Will Shipley, and rounding it off, Ricky Pearsall. Nice Malik Neighbors. I mean, we definitely didn't get skunked on the auto there. And the Justin Tuck's not a bad auto at all. All right. Let's do the recap here. Thanks again for filling the breaks. We will be back at it tomorrow again. Tom Brady, 55 of 249. Caleb Williams, base rookie. Bucky Irving, Circuit Breakers. Tom Brady, Glimmering Gleam, 26 of 99. Bo Nix, base rookie. Justin Tuck, Arc Flash autograph. Boomer Esiason on the base refractor autograph. Keenan Coleman, 84 of 249 in the Voltic. Theo Johnson, 19 of 25. Lawrence Taylor, 39 of 225. And the best card of that break is going to be the Malik Neighbors, 21 of 125. Dual patch autograph. Player worn memorabilia. That's going to do it for us here. Look forward to seeing more breaks back here on Wednesday night. I will try and see, as long as everything goes well, we'll try and do the spoken word trivia for the music night and do some more break credit giveaways. Becky took away the most break credit tonight of everybody. But hope you all have a great night. Hope you all have a great week, and we will catch you all later.